Hello, Bobby here with Classic Car Investments in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. And today we have for you a very rare and very cool 1959 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible. You hardly see these. This is the Motor Trend Car of the Year in 1959. It's also called the wide track. Pontiac wide track is a little wider than the previous years. It's a very cool looking car. I got the reminiscence of the 59 Cadillac, but for Bonneville, for Pontiac, you know, with the fins and everything. And these you hardly see them, and you hardly see any nice ones. And this is a really cool car. It's actually the second time we've owned it. We just took it back in trade. We sold it to a collector about 4 years ago, and she has a bunch of cars and drove it here and there, and traded back into us for another car she wanted. So it's nice to have it back. We took the car back because it's such a neat car. Last time I had it for sale, it lasted less than a week, I believe. But it's a very unique car because when we got this car, it was actually in a Chevy dealer's collection. Found a Chevy dealership and had a collection of classic cars. This is one of the cars he had. And what makes the car really unique is I'd say a survivor for the most part. It's got a lot of original aspects to it. For one, it's got a completely all original interior in it, which is the tri-tone interior and the factory bucket seats. That interior is all original, all the leather, the sparkle and carpet is still original. Door panels, I mean, it's got to be one of the last original 59 Bonneville interiors around, I'd say. It's got an original top boot, which is unbelievable. And even a lot of the paint is original. I'd say it has a good 75% original paint. I put a paint meter to the car, and it reads, all under in the single digits. You kind of get an idea here. Like, that's really low. And it's just a lot of and consistent. I mean, you see 2.9, 2.6. I think it was 2.6 before. 5.8. I think the car has been touched up here and there maybe over the years, but I think a lot of this paint is original, and which is very unusual for one of these cars. So I mean, this car is pretty much a complete survivor. But I'm gonna say 75% original paint. I know the one fender up there has been painted. As far as the chrome goes, this truck's so loud. As far as the chrome goes, I think some of the chrome's already done because some of it looks really too nice to be original, but then a lot of pieces look original. So for the most part, it's a really well taken care of car. We're going to look underneath later, but underneath is very original, very solid. It's 98% rust free. There's a couple of spots that I'll show you, but it's hardly anything. This is the fender that's been painted. You can see it. A little hair touch in color in the shade here. In the sun you don't notice it, but the grill's nice. It's got one of the T3 headlights still original, but I do think some of the chrome was done. It's got a nice set of white wall tires, beautiful set of tri-bar hubcaps, and it's 86,000 miles, which I believe the original. So it's just a really, really clean car. Nice straight body down the sides, but I'm going to basically go over, basically a visual walk around inspection to show you all the goods and bads, and so no matter where you are in the world, you know what you're buying, and you're not getting your time wasted. But overall, it's a really, really clean, solid car. The last, in between this one and getting it back, I had another one. It was the same color combo and everything, but it was fully restored, and I got over $100,000 for that car, and it lasted. Again, that car lasts less than a week, so it's a really neat car, really neat to have one that's really untouched like this. And this is the original windshield in it. The glass is really nice. There's one little chip right here, but it is the original windshield. I think it's all original glass. All the trim around the windshield, really nice. The chrome, original wiper blades. Everything fits nice. This car's really never been apart. Nice paint finish on it. I usually rate the cars, and I give this a 3++. For an amazing driver. Super nice. See, all this chrome's really nice. That's why I think it's this I think it's had to been redone. It's so nice. All the trim, the grill, the emblem, I think that's all original actually. This emblem's really nice. Yeah, I see a few of these out there and they're absolute just turds. Shit boxes, and whatever you call it. And you know, I've had some really nice two-door hard tops, a comparable condition to this, and I mean, I've got in the upper 30s and mid to upper 40s for them. I even had one that I got 59,000 for that had a newer motor in it. There's a couple little scratches there. This mirror, original remote mirror, really nice. All the trim's nice. Hubcaps, original wheels. Nice. Those are radial tires. It's a better ride. There's your emblem there. Look at the original door handle. It's got a couple little pit spots, but you can actually replace those door handles. I think they're like 80 bucks. Got one little chip there, but everything fits really nice here. This fits nice down there. I believe it was touches. This has been painted down here. All the felts are really nice. All this top trim and chrome's really nice shape. There's your emblem. These chromes are nice. You can see it's original. Trim's really nice. It just comes off, no buffing from buffing the paint. Quarters are beautiful. All that trim's nice and solid. Right here, nice and solid. Hubcaps really nice here. You can see this. Usually when these are painted, people get rid of this line. They smooth over. These gaps. Nice finish on the trunk lid here. Beautiful original emblem. It's nice here. All the lenses are really nice. Again, this bumper I'm sure has been re-chromed because it's so beautiful. All this chrome's really amazing condition. This is nice. Original emblems. Look at that. Just one sign of originality right there. Oh, there we go. God damn it. Oh, this trim's really nice. I forgot there's one little ding there. Just wanted full disclosure. Power antenna, original power antenna, and that does work. Body seam still there. See how nice that quarter is. Just the Bonneville emblem is. This is all really solid. It's a beautiful tri-bar hubcap. Yeah, a couple little tips though touched up here. One little spar there. The gaps are really nice. I guess could be a little adjustment there. Again, this has been painted. It's a little out of adjustment there here, but no really notice. There's all chrome there, nice trim. Again, original door handle. You know, like I said, mentioned the other side, you can get these really cheap. Nice felts, beautiful chrome. This original rubber here, again, that's, if you want to redo it, you can redo it. They sell all that stuff. Couple little chips there. There's one little thin spot on the paint here, top of the fender. There's some hubcaps. So that's kind of an overview of the entire car. I know some people complain my videos are too long, but I'm not doing these videos just for entertainment. These are actually for legit buyers of the car that want to see everything part of it. So if you just want entertainment and learn about a car, there's a lot of other videos out there. If you just really want to get in depth and interested in buying this car, that's what these videos are for. So just wanted to disclose that for some people, but because we're going to probably be another 10-15 minutes here. The interior in this car is all original, like I said before, and it's absolutely amazing to have an all original interior in one of these. Again, I've never seen one, but they're out there, especially bucket seat tri-color. But we're gonna take a look at the interior here. See how torn ring is beautiful. Original steering wheel. It's very nice. The top, you got a couple little hairlines and stuff, cracks here. Those can be rebuilt, but I'd leave it. Beautiful gauges, beautiful chrome on the interior here. It shows this car very, very nice storage. You can see the original dash pad is beautiful. All the chrome and trim on the dash is beautiful. Just really, really nice. Look at the pedals. Look at the sparkle carpet, is amazing. There it is here. The kick panels are nice even. These are original leather seats. Now they got a little wear, but it's just patina. I think it looks great. No one's even tried dyeing this stuff, you know. Just the original stuff, and I would not touch it. I'd leave it original. Yeah, a couple little tears here from jumping in the seat and stuff, but again, it adds a little character, I think. You know, you don't find originality like this, and I'd leave it as it is. I would not touch it. You can see how beautiful his bucket seats are. Just absolutely amazing condition. See the back seat, all original also, nice and pliable, original leather, beautiful original chrome. It's just nice buying cars that are nice original like this because they haven't been all screwed around with. I mean, I've just seen some real nightmare cars, and I just looked at a bunch today. Someone thought he had great cars, but there's so much junk out there. You know, it's nice finding them like this that have been untouched. And it appears to be all original paint, the jams, rubbers, everything. Actually really nice. It's original VIN tag. Sill plate. Original door panels are really nice. Original armrests. Got the little chrome pieces here coming off, but really nice finding them like this. Original weather strip here on the door. I mean, you just don't find cars like this at all. Underneath the doors are solid. Full disclosure, it should have little rubber stops here, but those are literally like $3 a piece, and you can buy those. Beautiful chrome, beautiful glass, beautiful chrome around the glass. As you can see, all the vent window works. And for full disclosure, should be one little piece of rubber right here. And again, that's like a $10 piece. You know, some people, why don't you fix all this stuff? Well, it's hard to do every single thing in these cars. So, you know, it's always nice to do something. Say you did something. So this chrome's really nice. Got a little bit of pitting here, but not bad at all. Very clean, original glass. Very nice overall. For originality, it's, you know, perfect. because usually they're all pitted up, pitted to shit. Then original visors, really nice and tight. All the chrome inside's nice. Mirror's nice and clean and clear. Open the door here. You can see very nice, presentable when you get in. You see how nice and clean that dash is. All the chrome. Really in wonderful condition. Original glove box liner. You can tell it's original by the edges there. These are the cigarette ashtray. Again, the original leather seats are really nice. Pliable, a little bit of patina to them. These are nice and pliable also. Said before, original top boot. Original paint, original weather stripping here, there. And as before, you get a pair of these. It's a little rubber piece. Sill plates. That sparkle carpet. And you can't even get this carpet anymore. See, if you want to do it in this interior, it'd be impossible to get that stuff. Look at beautiful door panel. There's original armrest. Original weather stripping. Again, a couple little door stops, a couple bucks a piece. Window up, you can see a beautiful chrome, glass and everything. The rear glass, a little delamination on the edge. You know, these are flat glasses, so it's really easy to replace that. And you got a little bit of pitting on the edge, but not bad at all on the frame. But as a kind of original survivor, you can get away with little stuff like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's not horrible, it's really not bad at all. This overall is a really clean car for being as untouched as it is. And this under the hood, again, super clean under here. Engine, it's the original 389 engine, nicely detailed. The original generator. You see it paint's original on the firewall. It's got the original stencil marks on the firewall, which is really cool. Battery, super clean. Yeah, I think the top of the fenders probably haven't painted because these shouldn't be painted like that. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe they had some paint work done years ago, but I think some of the paint on this car is definitely original. It just kind of you be the judge. But yeah, definitely the fenders have been painted, but again, years ago it's just a little bit. Original hood pad. But it's got a lot of survivor aspects to it for sure. See the data tag, that's definitely been painted actually. And that shows red and interior. So, you know, in the ad, I'm gonna say, I think it has some original paint on it, but it just, you know, everything reads so low. You know, usually a car's painted, the measure's a lot higher than that. And there's a lot of aspects look original, like definitely in the back there on the rear deck here, where this is not missing, you know. No one covered that up. But just like, I think a lot of parts are original on it, but we did say that fender was painted before. So either way, I'm just gonna say is a damn nice driver that's very solid and has a lot of original aspects to it. So in the trunk here, it's really nice. When we first sold the car, it had the original trunk mat in it. She replaced with a newer one because it's kind of cracking. But you had the original side panels here, original antennas, all original red paint in there. And we can actually lift this up and you can see how solid that trunk floor is. And the whole trunk floor is like that, nice and solid. So it's an overall really solid car. Yeah, just, I mean, long story short, you don't find them like this at all. That actually is original weather stripping right there. So I think the back of this car is definitely original paint. There's no like even overspray any of that stuff. So we got this 59 Bonneville down from the parking garage, taken for a spin, evening run going on here. But a really nice driving car, very nice and smooth. We just had the thing fully serviced at the shop. She rebuilt the carb, everything, tune up. So really nice running driving car. Speedo works, gas gauge works, nice and tight. It's a real pleasure to drive, you know. Most cars you really don't have to do anything to it, just jump in and enjoy it. Brakes good, stop good, doesn't pull to left or right, stops nice and straight. The steering wheel's nice and straight going down the road. Fairly tight, but overall it's a really nice running driving car. Nice and quiet, nice and smooth, no hesitation, doesn't smoke, none of that stuff. Just a real nice driving car. So, so buy you the confidence, you know, you can jump and enjoy it, and you don't have to worry about anything when you get out the truck and trailer. So, so that's about it. Next, we're going to show you the underside of the car and show you how nice and solid it is. Here's the underside. It's beautiful 59 Bonneville. You can see it's just very nice and clean underneath here. Original and solid. You know, definitely not a rust bucket like a lot of them are. It's a real solid car. As you can see, original floor pans. There's not even any surface rust underneath here hardly. Really at all, to tell you the truth. Just a real solid, is untouched car, which is very nice to find. So we're gonna go right down the driver's side here. You can see the inner quarters, a little dirt there, but the floors and everything are all nice and solid, frame solid. Inner rockers are solid, floor pans, a little bit of light undercoating under there, and this is just dirt from back in the day. But just super solid rockers and everything. Usually that's the first to go on these babies. Go down the passenger side here. Again, nice solid inner rockers, nice solid floor pan. And these are usually the first to go too, is the rear floor pan. And this trunk floor is nice and solid. Inner rockers nice and solid. Center here. Exhaust system sounds good, but it's you know, older exhaust system. and front suspension, everything. You know, it drives nice, but you know, it's basically pretty original and untouched. Just a real good driver. Engine tranny, correct. But the main thing is a solid, rust-free car, and just really clean and unmussed with, which I kind of like, to tell you the truth. So I'll look from the bottom up. You can see how nice the chrome is on the bumper. See the rockers here. And go back here. It might add a little work right here. You can see just the hair. But nothing crazy, that's for sure. You got a little bit of work here and a little bit right here. But again, that's stuff you're never gonna see. You know, this car's not a frame off. You know, last frame off one, as I said before, I got over $100,000 for. And this, as you can see, that's all original spot welds and everything. And a little bit of the repairs it has are just very minute for one of these cars. Very light. Down the sides, the door and everything. All down here is nice and solid. And it's had a little repair right here in this fender also. Full disclosure, but again, you're looking at it from down low. See a lot more from down here. So, but other than that, it's a really beautiful car, and for most part, extremely solid. You do not see these very often, and being an original red car with bucket seats and everything, it's a real nice find. And if you want to see more pictures of it, you just go to our website, www.classiccarsllc.com. We can help with shipping quotes anywhere in the world or in the country. And what else? And if you want to have more questions, just feel free to give us a call or send us an email.